we wouldn't want anybody to get hurt. So if you all can stay back there, that'd be great. Now you guys, this is a live show, which means there may potentially be a part of the show where we may try a stunt that might not break. In the event that that happens, if you guys would please do us a huge favor and make as much noise as humanly possible and give us as much encouragement as you can, if we have the ability to try the stunt a second time, we will do so. So you guys, are you guys ready to meet the rest of the team? Well, we're excited. Yeah, you guys, we've been on tour, we're on a 7-month tour. And every once in a while we switch up our stunts so other people are doing them to give our bodies a break. And you guys are going to get to see, if you've been to our show over the last couple days, you're going to see a little bit different show tonight, which is going to make it fun for you guys as well. So if you guys are ready, put your hands together as I bring up our team. First up, she is my beautiful wife. Make some noise for Katie. And next, our big man, our son of 4 years of age. Make some noise for Derek. And next, he is definitely one of our big guys. He is one of our veterans on the 4th of July, serving 2 tours in Iraq for the Armed Forces. Make some noise for Cody! And last but not least, taking the night off with a little bit of a back injury from yesterday, he's going to be helping us out with sound over here. He is our fly guy. Make some noise for Caleb! He's nursing that back injury a little bit for this first show, and he's going to see if he can't pull it off for the second one, so we'll see how it goes. You guys, we want to do something real quick. It is the 4th of July, and it would not be possible for us to be here if it wasn't for our veterans. So I'd like to ask you, if you were a veteran in any of the armed forces, man or woman, who have served for the United States of America, if you are standing, please raise your hand. If you are seated, would you please stand up? We would like to acknowledge you and say thank you so much for your service. Look at all these men and women. Before we get things started, you guys, I want you to know we do travel all over the world, like I said, and we have been in countries all over. And you guys, I've got to be honest when I say this. There are very few countries in this world where you can do anything you want, you can say anything you want, and you could not have this event here tonight if it wasn't for these men and women who have served our country and given us the ability to live in this amazing country. So I thank you and your families for your service, and we are really excited to be able to perform for you guys tonight on the 4th of July. That being said, y'all ready for us to break some stuff? Alright, let's get this show on the road. Here we go. We're going to start things off over here with what we call the Jaws of Steel. What we're going to do is ask Katie to take her arm, and she is going to slam it through these boards. You see that? And she's got to do it faster than that Jaws falls down and smashes her fingers. But we decided that ain't going to be hard enough for her. Oh no. We're going to give her a little special water, and then we're going to heat things up. So if you guys are ready to see her do this, make some noise for her! Give her a round of applause. Everybody here understands that boards break easier than bricks, right? What we got is Cody down front. And we're going to ask Cody to take that 1x12 white pine. He's going to land directly on top of that brick. He is going to hit that board as hard as he possibly can, and he is going to attempt to break only the brick, not the board. So if you guys are ready to see us, make some noise for this. It's concentration break. Here we go. And ladies, give him a round of applause, our veteran. We're going to bring up our big man. Are you ready to do this, dude? You sound like you're more excited than ever. You guys want to see him break a board? All right, dude, let's show him what you got. Let's do this! Now, there's a rule we have. You got to kick the board and not my fingers. You guys don't want to see him do this? All right, let's do the board, not my fingers this time. Oh, that was my fingers again. Let's do it. Come on! What's the deal? You gonna get it? There it is. 4 tries for 4 years old, I guess, tonight. We're going to bring Cody up here. Yeah, you're going to do push-ups tonight. Why not? This is normally my son. You guys, this is his first time doing this. So here's what's going to happen. He's going to get down on top of these 2 stacks of bricks. We want to highlight him tonight because of the July 4th holiday. He's going to get on top of these 2 stacks of bricks, and he is going to do 3 push-ups. On the 3rd push-up, he's going to attempt to break both stacks of concrete beneath his hands. So you guys, this is his first time doing this. He did not practice this at all, but he is super strong, so we're going to see what happens. You guys ready? Give him some encouragement. Let's count these. some help. I'd like to have 3 very brave volunteers who'd like to help us out. Right there in the red shirt, come on over this way. How about right here in the white, come on over. And one more right there in the red, white, and blue right there. Yes, sweetheart, come on over here. Katie will let you in right here at the end of our ramp. You guys see these mats that we're working on are what is known as a 1-inch thick martial arts mat. They are not very soft. If you notice as I walk around, I am not sinking into them at all. This next stunt normally Caleb does, and because he's got a little bit of a back tweak, I'm going to step in, and here's what's going to happen. I'm going to run and go flying through the air, and once in a while I land kind of hard, these mats hurt. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place you guys right over here. I would like you to get down like you're in a tornado drill, right here. Ready? Go on your knees like this, all the way down, just like that. Cover up, very good. All right, now I'm going to have you go right beside her, and you right beside her. And what we're going to do here is we're placing these guys here. Whose kids are these? Would you raise your hand, please, if these are your children? Thank you very much for keeping me safe. We're just placing them here for a nice soft landing zone for myself so I don't get hurt. Thank you. Oh! You want one more try at that? How about one more down low? Here we go. There it is. All right, you ready to do your big axe kick? High and down, right? Let's do it! Higher? Oh, man. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3, do it! Yeah! How about a high five? You'll leave me hanging up here? We're going to need some help if I could, please. I'd like to have a very brave man who'd like to be in our show. Specifically, an adult who has not seen our show would be best. How about this gentleman right over here in the orange shirt? Come on over here, help us out. You guys give him a big round of applause. How's it going? Nice to see you. Hey, come on over here. See us right actually here on the stage? I want you to sit on that facing me with your butt right on top of that. Perfect. Now what I want you to do is I want you to lay backwards all the way down. Yep, just like that, right on the blue mat. Perfect. Just like that, hold that. Now put your knees in the air and just hang there for just a second. You guys, we're going to ask Katie to go flying through the air. She's going to do an aerial stunt. She's going to break this board all the way up here. But before she lands, she's going to slam her foot down through that one right there. Now you realize we're married, that's why I don't do this one. Now you guys, I want you to understand that Katie does not have air brakes, which means once she leaves the ground, there is no stopping her. And if she flies even this much too far, very sorry. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to take your 2 fingers and pinch thumb and finger here and thumb and finger right here. Hold that thing really tight. We're going to move your legs just a little bit. That way she's got a better chance of kicking you. It's way more fun for the audience that way. Maybe not for you. All right, you guys ready to see us do this? All right, make some noise! How about that? You try this one more time. Get it. There it is. Give her a round of applause. She did it, but it didn't go. How about that round of applause for our volunteers? Thank you for being so brave and helping us out. Now this next song I'm going to do happens extremely fast. You're going to have to watch very carefully. What I'm going to do is I'm going to place my fingertips directly on top of this brick. And I am not going to lift my hand at all. I am going to take my hand from here and go straight down. Now you guys, this hurts like crazy and I tend to yell a lot. So I'm going to shut my mic off and I'd like to ask you guys to make more noise than me so nobody has to hear me scream, okay? Sometimes I scream like a little girl, it happens. Alright, here we go. You guys ready? What we're going to do is we're going to ask Cody, our other big guy, to go flying through the air. And I want you to count these boards, not 1, not 2, but 3 boards. We're going to hold these things in 3 locations. If I could have you, Katie, to help us out up here, please. Thank you very much. I'm going to have you hold one right here. We're going to hold these 2 over here. We're going to ask him to fly through the air, kick all 3 boards at the same time before he lands with 3 different kicks. So if you guys are ready, let's make some noise! guys flying tonight? I'm going to need some help. I'd like to have a young lady about this tall who's braver than brave. Even taller than you, sweetheart. I'm looking for a teenager young kind of lady. Specifically one that's got a boyfriend or husband. I'm not sure which side. Lift her hand. If you got orange flip-flops, you are qualified. Come on up. I always love it when someone volunteers themselves or the other person next to you doesn't. How are you?
I understand.
Good. Here you can stand right there on the red X. If you figured out the place not to be on this show is on the red X. The last guy didn't think it was so cool either. You guys, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to do a little golfing. Do you golf at all? You do not golf. Do you know what golfing is? Okay, that's encouraging. The way golfing works, if you don't know, is quite simple. You got to pull up in a golf cart, at least I do because I'm too lazy to walk. And I get out, I go over to the tee box, and the first thing I do is bend over and place my tee in the ground. That's you. And then I take the golf ball. Yeah, you might want to put those on for safety measure. I don't know. Are you all right? I never had, you can stand up, I've never had anybody collapse on stage before. And then you take the golf ball and you place it directly on top of the tee. And then you take the golf club, that's me, and you give it a big swing. See that guy down there? This is the stunt he's been doing all week. I haven't done this stunt in about 6 years. Is that encouraging at all? Yeah, me either. Hey guys, this is really cool because golf has a rule called mulligan, which means you're allowed to take a free shot, one free swing and hit the ball, and it does not affect your score. And because this is my time doing it tonight, and I haven't done it literally in years, I thought it might be a pretty good idea that I bring up Cody's girlfriend to help us out, and then we'll do this off her because she's on our team, and then after we do that, then we'll have you come in and we'll do that again with you. That sound like a good idea? Oh, you feel better about that already, don't you? All right, you want to go over there and stand by Cody? Can I have Cody's... Oh, thanks. Cute, ain't she? Hey, what can I say? She travels light and she don't eat much, you know? So what he's going to do is he's going to hold this thing approximately at your head height. Would you do me a favor and switch hands for me? Yeah, there you go. That'd be perfect. We're going to hold this thing. Y'all see this all right? Some of you are in the wrong angle, but that's perfect. That's about as high as she is. I'm going to do my very best to break this board first. Let's get it all squared up, and then we'll bring you over and we'll do this with you, okay? You guys ready for the first one? All right, here we go!
He's doing that for showmanship.
That ain't supposed to happen. That's kind of embarrassing. Yeah, I know I missed. Sorry about your girlfriend, dude. I'm really sorry that you had to watch that. But we kind of started this process. You only allowed one mulligan, and well, that was it. Now, before we do this, all I got to let you know is quite simple. All you got to do is stand there, look out there, and look extremely scared. Oh, you're an expert. He says, no problem. You guys, before I do this stunt, I want you to know we do understand this is an extremely dangerous stunt. That only happens most of the time. So, I want you to know we do take every precaution necessary to make sure that we stay safe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask Cody to get down lower than her. That way if I kick her, she'll just fly right over top of his head. He'll be just fine. That curtain over there, we installed that for you. How nervous are you right now? Not as much as me. All right, you guys ready to see us do this? All right. I don't know. First time 6 years. Are you ready for this? Me either. If I kick her and the paramedics close, there's somebody dial 199. Get them on the phone. Here we go. You guys ready? Let's do it! How bad do you not like him right now? You guys give her a big round of applause for being so brave. They're telling me I get to play one more time, I guess.
Hey, right there.
Next time I'm going to do is done in a movie. The movie was called Bloodsport, and it starred a very famous martial artist by the name of Jean-Claude Van Damme. All right, we got some Jean-Claude fans, all right. But in this movie, let me explain what happens. You see, he trains very hard to get in this tournament. It's a big fight. And upon arriving at this tournament, they say, we don't want you here. They actually ask him to leave. But one of the promoters says, you know what, if you think you're so good, prove it. Jean-Claude Van Damme gets behind the bricks that they set up for him and they say, you're so good, break them. So he gets all ready to go, and right before he hits them, they're like, whoa, 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 whoa. Not all of them. Only the bottom one. Now, if you've seen this in the movie, let me explain what happens. You see, he hits that top brick and the bottom one does break. That is known as a little special effect in the movie world called explosives. That's right, they put gunpowder in there to make that one go. But you see, this is physically possible, and for you kids that are out of school right now, I'm very sorry, but I'm taking you back to science class. Ready? Here we go. Only one kid in the whole audience excited about that. You remember back in science class we had all the balls hanging on strings, just like this, they're all dangling there, touching each other, they're silver usually. You grab the end one, you lift it up, and you let go of it, what happened? Only the other end one would go in the air, that's right, they would go back and forth like this. What I'm going to attempt to do is that